Hello, everyone. Welcome to After Duty Vets, where we discuss what life is like after the military. Hello, everyone. Today, I'd like to talk to you about ways to handle your PTSD. One of the biggest issues that I run across is people don't know how to handle their PTSD in social environments and going out and doing things. And that creates a lot of problems in their family life. A lot of times they isolate, they shut down because they're overwhelmed when they go out. One of the biggest things that we deal with on a consistent basis is family gatherings and parties and Christmas parties and all that stuff. It's really hard to step outside when you have PTSD and to go and do things. So there are ways to deal with this. One way, and I'll give you multiple ways to do it, like when you go to parties and family events, get there early, go find your place where you feel safe and comfortable, and sit your ass down and let people come talk to you. Nothing says you have to work the room, okay? You do not have to work the room. If people want to talk to you, you sit where you feel safe. If you want to nurse a beer or nurse a drink or Coke or soda, whatever you want to do. If you want to sit there and nurse it, nurse it. Nurse it all day and just sit there where you feel safe and comfortable and let people come to you. Church. A lot of people struggle because they want to go to church, but there's too many people. Again, it goes to going early. And here's what happens emotionally, okay? If you go early to an event, there's not too many people there. So when you're sitting there, you're assessing the whole situation. You're assessing the whole environment. You're able to do that. Then more people come and you can assess. More people come, then you can assess. And more people come, then you can assess. And the next thing you know, you have gradually assessed the whole environment. And by being able to assess that environment in a slow pace, instead of walking in and being hit in the face with all this overwhelmed chaos going on in your head, you're able to assess it a little bit at a time. Ballparks, ball games, kids' soccer games, all that is the same thing. Go early, get there early, know that there's going to be a crowd, but you're going to be able to assess it. As more people come and people leave, you're going to be able to assess everything instead of walking into a room or walking into an environment to where you get hit in the face with all these people. It's all about management. Restaurants. Just about everybody I know with PTSD wants to sit at the booth, sit at the corner, facing the door. And if they can't face the door, they sit at the booth. They struggle with sitting at a table in the middle of the room. That's perfectly normal. And if you're a spouse of somebody with PTSD, let them sit where they feel comfortable. Dr. Cat has PTSD. And when we go to a restaurant, I let her sit where she feels comfortable. We have actually left restaurants because they don't have booths. We have actually turned around and left. That's okay because she doesn't feel safe. And a lot of times with restaurants also, one of the funny things is we go to the same restaurants all the time. The wait staff knows us. Hell, some of them know us by name. They know what we're going to order. Because of Dr. Kat's PTSD, she feels safe there, so we continue to go to those restaurants. Driving, some people with PTSD need to go a different way every time. Some people need to go the same route every time so they're familiar with the environment and they can see what's going on. So that's another thing that you need to talk to your spouse with. Why you have to go one way or you have to vary your route every time you go. That's perfectly normal because we're taught in the military you vary your routes. So they can't predict where you're going to be and make you a target. That's what we're taught. But some people, depends on what kind of PTSD they had at the time and what their event was, they have to go the same way because they know, oh, okay, that's normal, okay, that's normal, that's normal, that's normal. What the hell's that? You know, they have to be able to assess it, and if they go the same way every time, they're used to it, and they notice it, and they notice anything out of place, and they can assess that, so they feel safe that way. Shopping, it's kind of the same thing. If you go first thing in the morning or in the middle of the night, I don't know how many veterans I have that I worked with that go to Walmart at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. They can't sleep because of their nightmares or their dreams, or they can't sleep because of their hypervigilance or whatever. And they'll go to Walmart, and that's when they do their shopping. I'm not saying that's a good thing, but I'm just saying that that's the way people handle it. Go to the grocery store at night, 24-hour shopping centers, Walmarts and grocery stores, and all that 24 hours. So I hope this is a few things to help you handle your PTSD. One of the biggest things you need to do, though, is you need to tell your family member why you're doing this. So enjoy your kids, enjoy your family, get out of the house and go do things. I hope this has helped you deal with your PTSD stuff so you can get out of the house and not be that crotchety old sucker that sits in the house and doesn't do anything and I don't go anywhere. Quit being that person. Enjoy your family, enjoy life. Hope this helps you. Thanks again. Bye. Disclaimer, I'm a licensed mental health therapist in California. If you're searching for mental health help, please reach out to someone in your state. If you are within California, you can reach me at the email below. And if you're interested in coaching anywhere in the United States, you can reach out below also. These videos are for educational purposes only, and if you're thinking about suicide, please reach out and call 911.